What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be sharing with you a whole load of my favorites. We got makeup, we got beauty products, we've got period pants, perfume, jewelry, whole load of stuff. So let's get into the video. All right, so my first favorite, you will see that guy popping up here, is a sponsored one, but if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that I have loved this product for years, like way before I even started working with them. It is of course FOREO products in general, but specifically the UFO 2. Before I go into this guy, I do also want to give a quick shout out to the Luna 3, which they very kindly sent over to me recently. I love it. I was using my Luna Mini 2 for ages. Got the 3, I feel like I've leveled up a bit there. And then also this guy, the bear. This is a weird one. I was actually a little bit nervous to use this. I won't use it right now, but it's basically a toning device. It's kind of similar to a gua sha, but this is like the leveled up version. Like if this was a Pokemon, the gua sha's like the base level Pokemon, this is like the evolved Pokemon. It uses T-sonic pulsations and microcurrents to give your face a full-on workout. Like it's so good for contouring. So these two are very recent favorites, but like I said, this guy's been a favorite of mine for a while now. Like throughout the whole of lockdown, I've been using it like at least once a week. Some of you guys have probably already heard me talk about this or use it multiple times, so I will show you guys in the cutaway how I do use it. So this is basically a mask device. So the idea behind it is obviously you have the UFO 2 and then you also get the mask to go with it, but you can also use it with your standard skincare or another sheet mask. My two favorite masks are either the Bulgarian Rose one or the honey one, which I show you in the cutaway. But the way the UFO 2 works is you take your mask, they're like teeny tiny little sheet masks. You get your UFO 2 and you take off the ring here. You then take your little sheet mask, pop it on top, and then secure it in with the ring again. And you can use it in a bunch of different ways. You can just turn it on, like literally press the button, and it will kind of just do like a default mask treatment. You can hear it pulsating there, so it'll go like hot, cool, it'll pulsate. And you can see you've got the red LED lights going at the moment, so it is also really good for LED light therapy. So you can use it just by pressing the button, or the best way to use it for me is I like to use it with the app. So you literally just connect it through Bluetooth, you choose what mask you want, press start for example, talks to you a little bit. So then depending on the mask that you've chosen, you can have a set treatment, or you can actually customize it yourself as well. So you can add in how many pulsations you want or what kind of light you sort of want to use. You can choose a temperature as well, so you can fully customize it to whatever you want to do. I think the rose one in particular is my favorite because it's really hydrating on the skin. It gives me the nicest glow. And the light therapy can help to treat acne. It can help stimulate collagen. It can help minimize redness and wrinkles. Like I said, this also works with other skincare products. So with regular use, this actually helps to penetrate the skin even further with your current skincare. I genuinely use this product all the time. I know it's an ad, I know I talk about it quite regularly, but I genuinely use it so often. It's not a gimmick. To be honest, I originally thought it kind of was, but like I said, I use it pretty much like every single week, sometimes multiple times a week. So yeah, if you guys do want to check out the UFO 2 or, you know, the Luna 3, or the Bear, or any of the other products that FOREO do, I will leave a link to everything down below. Okay, ad over. Thanks for sticking around. Now let's talk more favorites. So, never really thought I would feature this on my channel. Period pants. Some of you may have seen on Instagram, because I have been talking about these a whole lot, which might sound a little bit wild. I love these. And when I say that these have like literally changed my period, I mean it. I'm not exaggerating. They are reusable period pants. And I know what some of you are thinking. Don't they leak? Don't they smell? Don't they get kind of gross? No. I don't know how they don't, but they don't. I'm sure you didn't click on this video to hear too much about period talk, but these are honestly the greatest thing. I originally got sent a pair from the brand, and then literally like a few days later, I came on my period, tried them. That night, I literally went and bought 5 more pairs because I was like, I don't want to ever have a period without these things. So it says 1 pair replaces 500 plus disposable. They have literally loads of different types, different colors. They have thongs for when you're on like a light period or something. These here, it says that they hold up to 4 tampons worth. I cannot stress enough to you how much these freaking things work. Pads are annoying, can be kind of gross, scratchy. Tampons, also annoying. And I mean, I'll just be real with you here. I don't want to have to keep putting things in myself or putting things on my knickers like for a week at a time every single month. I don't want that. Instead, I just put these on. They're comfy. They literally just feel like standard knickers. They look cute as well. Like I said, they literally look like lounge underwear or something. If you are just sick of pads, tampons, all of the above. Just give a pair a go, because honestly, I don't think I'll ever use pads or tampons again. Like, unless I'm going somewhere, I'm in a pinch or whatever, I don't think I will. So if you guys did want to check them out and if you wanted to save a little bit of money, I do have a discount code. It's not like an ad or anything like that, but I do have an affiliate discount code with them, so I will get a bit of commission if you guys do use it. You don't have to. If you do, cool, saves you a bit of money. But yeah, if you do want to save 10% off on Flux Undies, I don't even think I said what they were called. The brand's called Flux. If you do want to save 10% off, then my discount code is Steph Toms. I will leave a link to everything down below. They're so good. I love them. Okay. They're clean, by the way. I'm sure you all knew that, but they're very much clean. Actually, speaking of the pants that I just threw on the floor, if you do want to clean them, you literally just like, you can rinse them off in the sink and then just put them on a cooler wash using a more gentle detergent. That's it. They're so easy. Okay, that's enough of me talking about period pants. Should we do makeup and stuff? Okay, so one of my next favorite products, I get a lot of questions about what mascara I like to use and something else that I'll show you guys in a second, but I get a lot of questions about my favorite mascara. This is it. You all know I love L'Oreal Lash Paradise for probably a few years. This is my favorite mascara of all time. I heard loads of people raving about it on TikTok. I tried it and it doesn't even really look like much. Like, the wand is just this really skinny plastic wand, but it makes my lashes just bam. Nothing compares to this. I don't think I've ever come across a mascara that's this good. So the one I have, I'm pretty sure they're like all the same, but this is the extra black one. They also just do like a black one. I don't really know the difference. Like, it's all the same, innit? I actually need to get a new one soon. This one's getting a little bit beat up, but yeah, it is my fave. I also really like the Maybelline Sky High one, like two of the very sort of like viral TikTok-y sort of mascaras. I think this one comes out on top though. And it's weird because this isn't even a new mascara. I'll show you guys the one close up, but it's not even a new mascara. It's been around for so long. But yeah, out of the blue, it just started going viral on TikTok and thank God, because now I'm obsessed with it. So then, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing now because this stuff is so expensive and I actually don't even like promoting it because it's ridiculously expensive and I need to try out other serums to see if they're just as good. But I will probably buy another one of these begrudgingly because it is really good. Eyelash Serum. I get so many questions again about what eyelash serum I use. It's this one here from Revitalash. I picked it up on a whim. It was like right before one of the lockdowns, like probably around about 6 months or so ago. And it was literally the day before we went into lockdown and I saw this and I was just like, treat yourself, let's see how it works. I thought this was about 60 quid, which is still ridiculous. It's about £100. And it's 2 ml of product. Am I okay? But yeah, I hate it. I hate you so much because it's really freaking good. Like, so good. It has made my lashes, which were already long, like my lashes were already long and like quite nice. This has made them longer than they've ever been. I don't ever curl my lashes. I don't tint them. I don't do anything. This does it for me. And I mean, to be fair, I've had this for around about 6 months or so now. And I think the first like month or two, you do use it every single night. Now I tend to use it just a couple times a week just to kind of keep it topped up. It's really, really good. I hate how good it is. It's so good. And it's literally just, it's literally just a 2 ml tube with a little brush on the end. God, I hate it so much, but I love it. And I will continue to buy it unless you guys have any other recommendations. I've tried a few other ones. I forget what it's called. It's another quite well-known one that's maybe about £40 or so. That was good, but this is honestly better, which is why I hate it so much, because the other one does work. I'll try and remember what it's called. Rapid Lash, I think? Yeah, I think it's Rapid Lash. It does work. This one is better. Like, I'm really sorry. That's why I was apologizing, because I don't even want to tell you about this, because I don't even want people to spend this much money on this. It's like, you know when I got mad about Freck being like that tiny little tube and it costing me like £15? This is like Freck, but 10 times worse. Yeah. I was going to like just throw it then, but I'm not even going to do that because it's too expensive. I can't even risk breaking it. I'm sorry. Please feel free to give me any of your other recommendations. Yeah, that's the eyelash serum I use. And I feel awful for recommending it. Next, since I've very briefly touched on Freck, I want to share with you guys a couple of other Freckle products. So this is what I've been using quite a lot recently. It's from Missguided and it's just called their Frecks Appeal Freckle Pen. It's almost as good as Freck. Like so, there goes the lid. I've got it on my nose right now. I always use this just because it's so much easier and also because Freck is so expensive and I don't want to use it up. But yeah, it's really easy. It's just a little marker pen instead. It dries down a bit quicker, so I do find I have to press it in a bit harder. But you also get a lot more product in this. It's a lot easier to use. It's cheaper. And yeah, Missguided makeup is now available on the Superdrug website and some stores, I think, as well. So it's also pretty easy to get hold of. This is really good if you want fake freckles. Another thing to get fake freckles, which I haven't quite mastered for like out and about yet, but this stuff here for photos, because obviously you guys know, I've been liking my sort of little like editorial style Instagram photos recently, and I use this whenever I want to do freckles like all over. So this is the L'Oreal Magic Retouch. It's like root spray for your hair, but it's a known thing. It's like a known hack to use this sort of all over your face to create freckles. Takes a minute to get used to it. You have to press very, very lightly, and like once you've done it, you can't really take it back, but it gives a really, really nice effect, especially for photos. But yeah, I need to sort of like master it a bit more for day to day, but I really, really like this. Next, bit of a different one. Oh, you can't even see properly. There we go. I won't talk about it too much. I love Twitch. I'm now on Twitch playing games. Like, I feel like I can't hear anything because of my headphones. I'm gonna take that off. Oh God, oh God. I always laugh at the fact that I kind of like do this as a job. I don't laugh at it, but I laugh at this aspect of it because growing up, I didn't wear makeup. I stayed in and played games all the time. Didn't really have a social life. I just played my Dreamcast, N64, PlayStations, computer games, everything. And yeah, as some of you may know, I recently started streaming on Twitch just to kind of give myself like a reason to play games because I wasn't ever really playing games and I missed it. And so now I'm a gamer, a real life world famous Twitch streaming gamer person. I have reasons to play games multiple times a week and it's great. So I've been loving doing that. And I also just really like my little headphones. These are just some SteelSeries headphones, but I ordered these little detachable ears from Etsy. I think they cost me like £16 or something because I've seen the Razer headsets, but I didn't really want a pink headset because I'm an emo. And yeah, I think they're sick. I'm gonna get custom 69 ones. I can't wait. But yeah, if you wanna hang out with me on Twitch, play games, I do makeup on there sometimes as well and just chat. Links down below as well. Links down below to everything. You all know the drill. Next, let's talk about a couple more makeup products. So I have been loving this again recently, ever since I've been tanning, which is another favorite actually. Like I need to scrub it off today because it has faded a little bit. But yeah, now my skin's a little bit more tan. I can use some of the foundations that I was using a few months ago. So this is of course the Too Faced Born This Way. I love this so much. This again is one of my all-time favorite foundations. I'd probably have to say Milani 2-in-1 is obviously like #1. Body Collection is coming in, like, I mean, they're all kind of the same, like Milani 2-in-1, Body Collection, then also the Too Faced one. I think they're my faves. But yeah, I've really been liking using this again recently. I have mine in the shade light beige. It doesn't really come off when you have your mask on, like even if I don't set it with anything. Solid favorite, so not a new fave as such, but a reoccurring one. Then a bit of a random one. I don't even know if you can still get this, but I know you'll be able to get something quite similar. This is, what is it even called? It's so small. The Essence Soft Contouring Lip Liner, and this one is in the shade Heart of Stone. This is kind of like MAC Stone, but in my opinion, a little bit better. It's a little bit less gray and a bit more kind of browny. I feel like I've mentioned this multiple times on my channel before. I actually used this on my Ofra shoot, the one where I bathed myself in milk. I mean, it definitely needs a good sharpen right now, but this is seriously one of my most favorite lip liners ever. Speaking of Ofra, this wasn't planned, but Milk and Cookies. Have I even featured this in a favorites video yet? If I haven't, what am I doing? Still my fave. Still just the most ridiculous thing ever, just to literally have it there. It's so used. It's all like just a bit grubby. It's well loved. Once again, I'm a real YouTuber now because I have affiliate codes. If you want to check it out for yourself, you can get it on Beauty Bay, but if you also do want to save 20% off, I have a discount code. I'll leave everything down below so I'm not just like throwing discount codes at your face. Then another makeup product that I have definitely mentioned in a couple of videos is the REFY Eyebrow Pencil. This is one of the skinniest brow pencils I've ever come across. I have mine, I think it's in the shade Dark. But yeah, this is so good at just creating little, I mean, I'm not drawing a very good eyebrow here, but teeny tiny little brow strokes. Like, look at me, I'm just drawing an entire eyebrow on my hand here now. Wow, The most realistic eyebrow you've ever seen. But yeah, one of the skinniest brow pencils I've ever tried. Really, really good formula. Not too creamy, not too waxy. Jess smashed it with this. I can't speak anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me. So then, very briefly, I do have a few skincare products that I've been using religiously, and my skin's been clearing up quite a lot recently. I don't know what happened. Yes, I do. Masks and just eating fast food all the time. The Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. I've gone through a tub of this. It's also expensive. I won't talk too much about it, but it is really, really nice. Makes my skin just dewy, like it kind of says in the tin. It's like, it's not a heavy cream, but it's also not a lightweight one. I like something that you can sort of feel on your skin, so it makes me look very sort of dewy and glowy. It's really good, really expensive. I'm really sorry. Don't know who the hell I think I am anymore. And then something a little bit different that I'll be honest, this may well feature as an ad at some point. I'm literally just trialing it out at the moment to see if I do like it, but it's from Dermatica and it's basically customized skincare. I've been using this for 2 weeks or so, and I've started to notice quite a bit of an improvement in my skin. You basically have to just like upload pictures of your skin and say what sort of problems you have. So yeah, so far I'm really enjoying that. This isn't an ad. It may well be at some point if I do still really enjoy it in a couple of weeks to come. But yeah, thought I'd mention it because it's something a little bit different, something that I was always very, very curious about. And yeah, so far so good. Then we have a couple of smells, one smell for your house, and then one teeny tiny little perfume. So this one quickly. This is only like a recent favorite. It was something that I loved months ago, and then I put it in a drawer and I forgot about it, and I found it again recently, and now I really like it. But I love neon just scents in general. Their candles are some of the best, and I don't need any more candles, but the next time I do need another candle, I will buy a neon one because I forgot how good they were. But this is the Happiness Home Mist. It says scents to make you happy, and it really does. I had like a smaller one of these, like a little handbag size, and I always just use this as just like room spray. But it literally says on the back to create a scent cloud, spritz it, and then inhale, and then exhale, and just get like, it's got essential oils in it. That's what I'm trying to say. And it's just, I know it's annoying talking about scents, but it really is such a happy smell, as cringe as that sounds. But yeah, it's 100% natural. Like I said, spray it around your room, create a little scent cloud, whatever the hell they call it, and just inhale it. It does literally smell like happiness. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not even that into this kind of stuff, but when I smell it, I do genuinely feel a little teeny tiny bit happier. And then another smell that makes me happy, you guys know, like I am just, when it comes to perfume now, if my mum wore it, I'm literally just like, give it to me. It's just one of the ways that I can just feel really close to her. I got this in a set ages ago, and it was just at the back of my drawer because it's so teeny tiny. It's the Ysl Opium Perfume. My mum, like sort of near the end of her life, she was always wearing black opium, like the last like 7 years or so of her life. But when I was a kid, she wore just plain opium. And even the smell just reminds me of like when I was in my little house with my mum and she would go on like nights out and stuff before she got ill. And yeah, once this is run out, I need to get the full size. But it's just another one of those perfumes that's just nostalgic, but also smells really, really damn good. But yeah, it's great. It's very sort of like warm and kind of spicy. Reminds me of my mum. And then last but not least is another recent favorite. I showed you guys on my Instagram stories. Let me show you. I'm just going to show you. It's from a brand called Trezor. It's this ring. Can you see that? Got like a wobbly hand. Yeah, it's just the most me ring, really. Just says F off. In this really cute heart signet ring. I always wanted a signet ring when I was younger. I might actually need to get a slightly smaller size because even though this is my normal ring size, it is a little bit too big for me, but I also might just roll with it. But yeah, over the last year or so, I've developed quite an unhealthy obsession with rings, and this is a new favorite of mine. I think it's just sick. And on that friendly note, okay. So guys, those are all my favorites for this month. Let me know your favorites, what you've been loving, or like new products that you've been trying. As always, all the links to the products will be down below, including any discount codes and stuff. And of course, also links if you do want to check out any of the FOREO products like the UFO 2. If you guys did enjoy this video, as always, please do give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you do want to see more of me because I upload all the damn time. But apart from that, that is it from me. I love you guys and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Ollie's made me a chicken sandwich, so I'm gonna go. You know, priorities, chicken sandwich over you guys. I know you understand, right? Bye!